The effort to keep these heritage buildings intact just a couple of blocks away from the distillery district has now ramped up now that demolition crews are on scene and have started doing their work seemingly without notice. Just like that, the walls come crumbling down no matter the opposition. The red bricks at the old Dominion Foundry site in the West Donlands left for rubble, seemingly overnight, while the community fighting to keep them watches on.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
I'm feeling powerless as a citizen. I mean, I've never really seen this where government holds absolutely no dialogue with the community that's affected while they're knocking down buildings and threatening to put up new ones right next door.
The buildings constructed in the early 20th century are listed on the city's heritage inventory, but the province issued its own zoning order for the site in the fall. That allows the province to bypass the city's planning process and public consultation.
We could have seen, like we've seen in many parts of the city, is the facade kept and some affordable housing units, but instead we're going to be down to a parking lot.
You'll never recapture in a new development what will be lost if you lose the architecture that's already here. Is there a single building in downtown Toronto left that has the brick, these huge windows like this?
Local city councillor Kristen Wong-Tam has been frantically trying to make some headway, appealing to the province, but also to city staff to see what can be done.
We honestly thought we actually had a little bit more time. We didn't believe that the province was going to move with such stealth speed.
The work has started. This building has started to come down. What can you do?
Today at the Planning and Housing Committee, the committee members unanimously supported a set of recommendations, which also includes that if the province cannot provide us that proof, that physical proof that they did that prerequisite heritage review work, we would begin and seek an injunction. So if we have to go to court to fight this, I believe that the city solicitors are prepared to do that. They have been carefully reviewing all legal options and avenues.
Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing Steve Clark has offered only this statement, citing that under provincial zoning orders, construction is allowed. Quote, the government has determined that the site would be best used to provide affordable housing and new community space alongside heritage elements. A heritage impact assessment was conducted and considered possible alternatives to demolition and concluded that these were not feasible due in part to contamination of the property requiring full remediation.
You want to build a community? Bring a beautiful cultural center to people who are looking for housing and build a nice neighborhood. Don't just throw concrete. That is not a good long-run project.
In the short term, it's doing whatever they can to stop this from happening. Approximately 10,000 people have now signed the Save the Foundry petition online. It's calling for any further work on this site to stop without community input.